Okay, so another Wednesday night, another Open Mic Magic show. Welcome along. Hi to everyone on Facebook. And as always, I'm going to switch views to the gallery so you can all wave to our lovely people out there. Hey, give Facebook a good wave, everybody. Hello, Facebook. And those on Twitch as well. We have a few people watching us on Twitch. So, mega show tonight. Lots of performers, lots of great acts. And our first one is sitting in the wings, chomping at the bit, waiting to come on. Alan Fisher, come in.
Greetings. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another fantastic night. Got a couple of things here for you. I think we're going to have some fun. This is one that I've been working on for years to try to perfect and really make the magic happen. It's going to involve a deck of cards, but really just the box. It doesn't matter that they're the 100th anniversary IBM playing cards that I got. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The other thing is something I stole from my daughter. She loves these candies. They're called Airheads. I don't know if they have them anywhere else in the world, but she just loves. This one is watermelon flavored. I think they're nasty. I can't stand them, but you know, kids. All right, we take the candy. Put it here. Now, as I said, this has taken me the better part of a year to... Here we go. Yeah, I'm looking in the gallery view. I'm not seeing... This is a lot of work. Nobody really seems to like yeah. Look, if you don't like it, you don't like it. We'll do something else completely. I don't care. We'll try something else altogether. Tell you what, let's grab a few poker chips and we'll go down to the table and see if we can have some fun with them. Add a little bit of music in, maybe a little dancing. Yeah, you'll see. And that's how we're going to kick off tonight's show. Thank you so much, Kevin. Back across the pond to you.
Fabulous. Terrific. Thank you, Alan. Loved it. Okay, so our next performer pops in every now and again to see us. He hasn't been with us for a month or two. And his internet crashed just as he was about joining us a little bit earlier. But luckily, he sent me a video about an hour ago, just in case his internet crashed. So over to Phil Pearson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing? You all having a good night? Who we got here? Give us a wave, Tommy. Kev, Stuart, Jill, how you doing? You're having a good night? Good. Just thought I'd show you a couple of things while I'm waiting for my dinner to cook. Literally my dinner. Welcome to the life of being a magician. But I'm also having a few beers as well, so it's not all too bad. Cheers. I'll show you the best thing about being a magician is once you've run out of beer, you can take a screwed up old bag. No offense to anybody. You place the bottle inside the screwed up old bag. Again, no offense. Take the cap, we throw the cap in there. Thought I'd do this as my opener. See what I did? Okay, we say the magic words. Corona, Corona, please come back. The beer, not the virus. Reach inside and take out one full bottle of Corona. And save the screwed up old bag when that one's run out. Thank you. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Do you know what? I've actually got to drive later, so I actually need to get the taste and smell of beer out my mouth, so there's nothing better than a chewing gum. Hides the smell a bit, doesn't it? I mean, it is 5 and drive around here, isn't it? I'm only joking, guys. I'm joking. Okay, let's try this. So, as I'm not live, I'm going to try and get some of you to select a card. So, if you'll just clear your minds for me now. That was quick. That was very quick. So I'm going to go through these cards and you're going to picture one card. You're going to visualize that in your mind and then send it to me. Okay? So don't think of a card. You're just going to select a card, the one that you see. Are you ready? Did you all get one? I'll do it again. You got one? Lovely. Let's try this. Okay. You'll just think of your card. Send the card to me now. I think I've got it. The 8 of diamonds. Anyone thinking of the 8 of diamonds? Put your hands up if you are. Give me a wave. Thank you. Cheers. Do you know what though? There's nothing that gets rid of the taste of beer and the smell of beer more than a Tic Tac. Does anyone want one? Nope. Okay, suit yourself. See, I don't actually eat them though. This is the best way to get rid of the smell. You ready? You just wet it a little bit. And then, a bit wetter. It needs to be really wet. The wetter, the better. Not quite. That's the one. Watch. It starts to work its way up through here. All the way across. Over to this side. Can you see that? And that way. Oh, I didn't want to eat it anyway. That way it makes your breath smell a lot fresher. Okay, yeah, I think I've got time to show you one more thing. So I've been working on this set myself a challenge of being able to solve a Rubik's Cube the next time I came on perform for you guys. And yeah, it's been about 6 months or so now. I've been working on this, and the world record for solving a Rubik's Cube is about 3.46 seconds. Is that right, Kev? Something like that, yeah. Okay, I've now got this down to about 4 to 5. Yeah, about 4 to 5 days now. So I'm gonna go and grab yourselves a cup of tea. Don't take too long though, because you don't want to miss anything. Thank you. Cheers. One more thing. I think my dinner should be ready by now. Noodles. Hold on. Who uses a spoon to eat noodles? Let's see what we can do about that. Ah, fork. That's better. Cheers, everyone. And raw. Raw.
Thank you, Phil. Always great fun. Right, we'll show appreciation when he manages to get his internet back on and join us. Right, from the south coast of the USA down to the southern end, sorry, of the UK to the southern end of the USA. Getting everything mixed up and back to front already, and it's still early. So, to our fantastic performer who does wonderful classic magic, Robina. Come in, Robina. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Oh, Phil's just appeared back in, so we can say, well done, Phil. Everyone enjoyed your act. Okay, back from the USA, back to the UK, back to up north, Derbyshire, and my good friend Roy Stone. Come in, my doc.
Hi, Kevin. You didn't put recording thing on, never mind. Yeah, so I thought I'd show you something tonight because Kevin and one or two else on here say that we talk funny up north, we ducks. Don't know why, but we don't just talk funny. We also, they think we eat funny. We eat funny meals. So I thought I'd show you something based around what I like to eat. So as you can see, I've got a prediction. You've got to have one. It's the Magician's Law. And I've got some cards. So perhaps Kevin, I will use you. I want to give these cards a mix.
Okay.
Yeah. Kevin, if you want to come on, or you can just use yours.
Yeah.
Okay,
Stuart,
right. So we'll give these cards a mix. Okay. So what we do, we're going to put them down, but we're going to overlap them. These have all got oh, don't want you to see that. These have all got foods on them, Kevin. Okay, so it's 5 of my favorite meals actually that are on these cards, and don't forget we have the prediction. Right, so some of the meals will be funny because not only do we talk funny, we eat funny meals. So Kevin, I'm going to put this across 3 cards. You can have the left, the right 3, the left 3, or the middle 3.
I'll go for the left 3.
So the 3 cards on the left.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what you didn't get. Oh, bacon cob.
Oh.
If you're posh and you live in Brighton, you might say bacon roll.
Yeah, bacon roll.
Yeah, so or we say bacon sarnie. If it's made with bread, it's a bacon bread sarnie. So you didn't choose that one. Oh, fish and chips and mushy peas.
Oh, love that.
Say, but as we say up north, because we say it as properly as it should be, it's fish and chips and a pea mix. That's what we've got with real chips. Real chips. So Kevin, we're going to spread these 3 out again. So we're going to make another choice. Do you want me to put on the left 2 or the right 2?
The right 2.
So the right 2. So them 2. Okay, see what you've rejected. Oh, we call it a good clean out in the morning. A curry. With pompadons, of course. So you rejected them. Okay, Kevin. Kevin, imagine that you've got a dice in front of you, 2 dice in front of you, sorry, and you can roll, we can roll up to 12, can't you? So roll a number and tell me what number you see on when you add up the 2 dice.
2, so there's a 4 on one and there's a 1 on the other.
So 5.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, had you gone different number, say 6, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it would have been this card, but yeah. 5 landed on that card. You've rejected sausage and fries. Not proper chips, American chips, not proper chips.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, not proper chips, fries. So you're left with 1 card, Kevin. You made all the choices, and you're left with, eggs and ham.
Ham and eggs.
Ham and eggs. As we say up north, eggs and ham. Because the egg always come before the chicken. So, Kevin, I made a prediction for you. We're going to read the prediction, see how well we did. First thing to note about the prediction, if you look on the top, it says, you read the underlined letters. I'll read the not ones that aren't, you read the ones that's underlined. So let's try and get that in. There's my prediction. Let's try and get the prediction start. There's my prediction. So the first word is F-U-N-E-M. F-U-N-E-M. Read the next one, Kevin.
S-V-F-M. Hey?
No. S-V-F-M.
Oh, S-V-F-M.
No. F-U-N-E-X.
S-V-F-X.
No, Kevin. S. V of X. V of X.
V of X.
And then finally I would say, okay. L, F, M and X. Or if you chose it, M and X. M and eggs.
M and eggs. You're right.
That's why we talk proper up north, lassies. All right, me duck. Civvy.
You're on me duck. Thanks, Roy. I'll get the hang of the that Derbyshire accent and Derbyshire language one day. Okay, so from Roy Stone, Yes, yes, Paul, it is like another language. Indeed. Okay, so from Derbyshire over a little bit over the Atlantic, heading towards the USA, but not quite getting there, to Iceland and to the fantastic magician that is Gunnar. Hi there, Gunnar.
Hello, Kevin. Thank you. So I've already talked to 3 assistants to help me. The first one, I was wondering because he said that he was first on the bill and then he was going to fall asleep after his performance. And let's see. He's asleep. He's asleep. Wait. He opened his eyes. No, back asleep. Well, Alan, he was going to help me. The next one that was going to help me, he's always getting in trouble with Facebook. I think that he is annoying Mark Zuckerberg more than anyone else. And I've got a proof. Martin Duffy, he's been in Facebook jail more times than I can count. So he was going to help me. And the last one, we have a little private joke, me and Lee Alex. There was a performance or a lecture at the Magic Circle, and there was a lecturer, he needed female assistant. And he didn't find anyone in the theater, so he asked the guy to be his assistant. Yes, he didn't find any female in the audience, so he asked one of the male magicians to be his assistant. Then he kept on referring to him as Jessica. So Lee, when I asked him if he could help me, he said, yes, I'll be your Jessica. So here we have Jessica Rabbit or Lee Alex.
How rude.
So, Stuart, can you please spotlight my 3 lovely assistants? Yeah. Okay, we're going to do something fun together. I'm not sure if you know anything what we're going to do. I don't think so. What's happening? I'm gonna ask Alan first, and Lee, and then Martin. And now let's have Alan, Martin, and Lee. That's good order. So, can you show your cards that you have? Okay, yeah. So, I asked you to bring 5 cards, and first we show the front of the cards, and then we show the back of the cards. And then if you're right-handed, you hold them in your left hand. And now we take the top card and we turn it face up and we put it on the bottom. Then we take the second card, we turn it face up and we put it on the bottom. Then we take the third card, but we do not turn that around. We put it face down on the bottom. And then we take the fourth card and we turn that face up and put it on the bottom. And the last card, we turn it face up and put it on the bottom. And then we turn all the cards face down. And now, as you would say in America, freeze. So you don't do anything now. I'm gonna call your name one by one, and the one I call, he is going to do the magic. First, I'm going to do it myself. What you do is you wave your hands over not now, when I tell you, wave your hands over, and then you say the magic word. And the magic word is the name of the volcanic glacier that erupted in 2010 in Iceland. It's called Eyjafjallajökull. So you do like this when I tell you, and you say Eyjafjallajökull, And what happened, then you show that all the cards are turning face down. So, Alan Fisher, can you help me now with the first one?
Yes. I wave my hand.
Are you ready, Alan?
Yes, yes, I am ready.
Okay, I'll help you. I'll help you. This is how it's written. Okay, and then you show
my
then
cards.
you show all the cards. Yeah, they're all facing down.
No.
Oh no. I'm sure it's something to do with pronunciation. Martin, are you ready?
I am, yes. Oh, that's me, isn't it? Making that feedback noise, I think, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yep.
Okay, put your hands like this over and say Eia fjalla jökull.
Sorry, I spat there.
And then you show all the cards have turned face down. All no, it didn't work. Sorry. Okay, Lee, are you ready?
I'm ready. Yes, ready.
Put your hands over. And you show. Oh no!
No.
It didn't work. I'm sorry. Well, don't feel bad because you're not the only ones that have been struggling with it throughout the years. So thank you for your help. I'm going to show you something that happened in 2010. So Stuart, if you could please unspotlight them for me. So this is the news reporters around the world.
Ayafaya Pla Yaker Doll. Ayafaya Pla Yerk Doll. Ayafaya Yaker. Of the volcano. Ayafyatla Yerga. Ayafyatla Joker. Ayafyatla Joker. Ayafyatla Yerka. Ayafyatla Yerkadul. Agefolga. Ayafyatla Yerkadul. Ayafyatla Yoga.
Someone says, just think of, hey, you forgot your yogurt. And that's kind of close.
I forgot my yogurt. I forgot my yogurt.
Okay, thank you very much for your help. Okay. Nice trio, and back to you, Kevin. Thank you.
I love my yogurt. I'll have to try it. Terrific. Thank you, Gunnar. And as Lee says, what an entertaining piece of magic. Yeah, absolutely fabulous. Thank you, Gunnar. You always come up with something unusual and different. I will never forgive you for the bit about me, but we'll forget that, put it in the past, and relax. Right. Okay, looking at my running order, back to the UK and to a newbie amongst us, Dave Chapman. Hello, Dave. Come on in.
So, hello all. First of all, I wanted to apologise. This was meant to be a big stage illusion, but I can't afford it and it doesn't fit in my front room or my kitchen. So, I've sort of made it smaller. So, first of all, I got these lovely 6 assistants. But with magic, it always starts with a magician. Now, with the magician, he will always join his assistants on stage. So, with that, the magician has joined his lovely assistants. Now, with a quick change, the assistants over here, as you can see, there's 1, 2, and 3 assistants. Now, over here, there's now, as you'll see, 1, 2, 3 assistants. Now, with magic, there always is some sort of ending where it goes 1, 2, 3 assistants and the magician. Thank you very much, and back to Kevin.
Oh, wow, that was great. Sorry, I was concentrating on talking and sorting out the next act. I do apologise, Dave. You took me by surprise.
No, it was meant to be a bit longer, but it's the first time doing this one, so I'm not sure of the wording. So I just thought I'd make it easier.
Fantastic. Right, okay. Stu, can you find Charles somewhere in our wonderful gallery and bring him up next to me? Yay! Oh my God, the shirt. Charles, love the shirt and the hat. Oh, the hat is brilliant as well. Come in, Charles. Come in, California.
Charles is not here at this moment. Charles is not here, I'm telling you.
It's an alter ego.
Oh, yeah, and you know what my name is? Walter Ego.
Walter Ego. I know, Walter.
Seriously, though, ladies and germs, Charlie Schneider, he couldn't make it here today. As you could tell, I'm a very different humanoid and a different individual, far different than anyone you ever met before on this planet Earth. My name is Rube Rubin. Rube Rubin. I used to be the MC of a burlesque show, but not anymore. Here, I'm just here to introduce that schmuck with his little magic bit, Mr. Schneider. But I like magic, and I'd like to do some magic for you also. Oh, seriously, can I tell you a couple of filthy... Oh, no, this is a clean show. All right. I would like to introduce myself first, though. Forget that magic guy. Ladies and germs and gentlemen, I want you to put your clammy Cro-Magnon paws together. For a gentleman who, he's been in so many movies. He's been on radio, the picture show, even the interweb. You know who I'm talking about, huh? Because it's me, Rube Rubin! Now you're saying, why should I care about this fella? And that's a good question, because let me tell you, if I was working at this joint, there wouldn't be the girls on stage. I'd be here up till 4 a.m. telling you jokes, because I know that... Okay. You know what? I need a little bit of iron in my diet. That's what we call a... what kind of coin is that? It's American silver dollar from about 1898. I'm like underdog. You know what? Tommy, remember, I loved it when he did that. Do you know that Tommy, hello, me lord, how are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Tommy, Lord Tommy, shall I become a unicorn? You know what? If I turn into a unicorn, basically I'm going to look like an upside down version of you, right? We're smooth on the bottom and just like you, see? I'm Poindexter on the top. We're twins, brother, we're twins. Now, the problem is this Pearson's the hat. I could amuse myself all day. Seriously, though, folks, I need some... as you can tell, I'm quite anemic. Anemic, I tell you. I'm like a vampire. Blah, blah. Hey, I heard the new Munsters movie is not that horrible, actually. No, it might be worth checking out. It's supposed to have a little Sid and Marty Krofft element. Maybe Rob Zombie didn't goof it up. Who knows? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Wait, 5 minutes. Folks, I need some iron in my diet. I really, because I feel so... You know, my mama told me never put money in your mouth. You don't know who the people who handed it with the germs. Well, maybe you was in Brooklyn there, walking down Flatbush Avenue. Some old guy put the germs on it. It's as if it never happened and there were no germs. That's spelled Joimz, Joimz. Okay, let's get on with it. Now, next we're going to introduce. Next, we're going to introduce a 1 minute bit, which was recorded actually for Jeff McBride's Magic and Meaning event recently. So I didn't want to show it until it was shown there. But now, this is the second place in the world, I get to share this freaky thing. It is called Pan's Wand. It's a little 1 minute performance. Forgive me, it's for being skyclad, but oops. And besides that, I guess run with it. It speaks for itself. And in the discussion afterwards, we could discuss the method. But thank you, folks, and have a great rest of your evening. Roll it, Kevin.
So, yeah. Yeah, Stuart's already swiped.
Rube. Thank you, Rube.
Sorry, Rube. Yeah, okay.
Pan's Wand.
Over to Charles.
Even a magical wand must be laid to rest. So, return ye now to Gaia's breast. Wow. Thank you, Charles. Oh my God, that was wonderful. Thanks very much. Privileged to watch that. Thank you. Okay, before we bring on our next act, he has asked me to, yeah, absolutely, Paul. Yeah. I've seen, Paul has said, for those who external on Facebook, etc., I've seen Bizarre, but that was, oh, I've lost, it's gone off the screen. But that was Bizarre brilliant. Yeah, absolutely. Right, our next performance asked us to get as many people out there with calculators. So if you've got a calculator or calculator on the phone, open your phone up, get your calculator app up and running, and give you a couple of seconds. Wave your hands in the air if you've done it. Yes, I can see quite a lot of people have done it already. So over to new performer again for us tonight. Moshe, come in, mate. You're still.
Hello, nice to be with you. I need 2 volunteers up here with calculators ready. Kevin, can you help me, please? And
if you can wave your calculator, Roy, I can see you. And who else has got one? Bruce. There we go.
Okay, and Kevin, you can help. You also have a calculator, a third person who can count, who will add up the numbers if you need, or to do some adding if it's necessary. Okay, what I want to do with you. Okay, Tommy, what I'll need is RS. That's okay. What I'd like you to do, think of a number. It's a mind stuff, a mental stuff. A number between 60,000 and 100,000. Not a round number, not 60,000 or 70 or 80. Some number in between. And don't show it to us. You write it and you keep the phone so that we don't see it. Bruce, I would like you to do the same, a number between 60,000 and 100,000. I'll be entering a number in the calculator myself. Okay, Tommy, I'll need you maybe later, so you're on standby. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, so Bruce, please show me which number show us your number that you chose in the calculator. 75,420. Okay, keep it like that so everybody can see it, don't cancel it. Okay, RS, that was Richard. What was your name? Richard? RS? Roy, sorry. Roy, show us your number and keep it like that. I see it's 71,044. I think the numbers are quite similar.
Can I change mine?
But show the number. Don't change it. Show it to us.
Oh.
Wait, have the number. Roy, okay. Well, it would be really fantastic if you both wrote the same number, but I guess that didn't happen. My number is 98,577. I'm trying to find some connection between the numbers. 75, 71. You know what, Tommy, can you please add the numbers up? The three numbers, maybe it'll give us something. Do it again, 71,044.
Okay, got it.
98,577. And 75,420.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
What's that? 245,041. Okay, that's the number, right? 245,041.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's my name. I turn it around. I'm Moshe. Nice to meet you all. Thank you very much.
Well done, Moshe.
Nice one. Lovely. Thank you, Moshe. Love it. Okay, where are we on a running order? We are heading towards the wonderful Isle of Man and the fantastic Michael Kelly. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Karen. Hello, everybody. You know, my wife knows all the best people, and this is one of her friends, Queen Marie Antoinette. Lovely girl. All she ever wanted was for people to eat more cake. But sadly, she ended up with Madame Guillotine. Now, unfortunately, we live in an old farmhouse, and that means low ceilings. So I can't bring a full-sized guillotine here into the room. It just scrapes along the rafters. So I've had to make do with this small version instead for our little demonstration tonight. It still has a blade on it, and as you can see, it should be reflecting in the light. You can see it moving up and down in there. Now, just to show you it works, I don't know if everyone overseas is familiar with these. They're minty chocolate sticks that we have in the UK, matchmakers they're called. And I'm going to take a couple of these and pop them through the central hole and the lower hole in the guillotine. There we are. Just to demonstrate. And you see, it works like this. And both matchmakers are cut neatly in two. Fairly savage. Now, by this point, the most astute of you will have realized the reason I'm doing this tonight
is so that I get to eat chocolate afterwards. But be that as it may, we are going to demonstrate the guillotine. Before we do, it's very important to maintain cleanliness, so I will take a handkerchief and clean the blade. It will be bad enough if this goes wrong and I injure myself. That would never do. But it would be even worse if I got blood poisoning as well, wouldn't it? Okay, pop that back in there, and as you can see, the blade is still present. But what I'm going to do this time, I am going to put another minty matchmaker through that lower hole. The only digit I have, or at least the only one I'm allowed to show you, that's small enough to fit through that center hole is my little finger. There it is. And the blade is now resting quite comfortably upon it. Because, you know, safety is important. It's not that sharp. It's not cutting me just as it rests there now. But it's not blunt either. And the way I slam this down, to be honest, it probably wouldn't sever my finger, but it would almost certainly break it and mangle the flesh terribly and spoil this nice white surface. So this is an appallingly dangerous thing to do. Why am I doing it? Because I want more chocolate. Fortunately, I have the skills to make this work. The way that this operates is by an act of will, of mind over matter, all of the molecules in my finger vibrate at exactly the same rate at the same time, so that the blade passes cleanly through without causing any damage. This is a secret known to the great adepts of the world. I learned this back in the 1970s. It was in a correspondence course, actually. Well, a handwritten pamphlet. I ordered it from the back page of some gentleman's magazine or other. But I know it was legitimate. It was arranged by a Tibetan master named Lobsang Dave Bloggs, care of HM Prison, Dartmoor. So I'm sure it's all going to work out fine. So on the count of 3, I can't look. It's all right for you. You've had your turn. 1, 2, oh! Well, there's one half of the matchmaker. There's the other half of the matchmaker. And there is one intact finger. It looks like Dave knew what he was talking about after all. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin. And I'm going to eat this chocolate.
I've been trying that. Oh well, never mind. An attempt at humour didn't work. I'll do what Tommy does actually, and write the note about never using that joke again. Right. Okay.
Never.
And talking about Tommy Burnett, the next stop is New York City, and New York City's favourite mind reader. Hi there, Tommy. Come in, mate.
Hey everyone, good evening. What a great show. I love that. That last one, it brought back really horrible memories. But that's a whole other story. Uh, but see, that's how you tell a joke. But anyway, never tell that joke again. Okay, so can I please have a volunteer while I move to my table view?
Right, stick your hands up and we'll see who Alan's got his hand up. Yeah, Alan's
All right.
the only one that's brave enough.
Well, I don't know about brave, but I mean, I'm probably going to be the only one tonight doing something that everybody knows. So, um, so, hi Alan, thank you for being brave enough to volunteer, and I know you're familiar with these symbols here. We have 5 symbols that are commonly called ESP symbols or Xeno symbols, sometimes called Zeno symbols, which I recently found out is incorrect, which means I've been incorrect for close to 40 years, but that's, who cares? But anyway, so on this strip of paper here, I have these symbols, not in this order, but they are on the opposite side of this pen here. So I'm going to take these and give them a bit of a mix. And let's see, one by one, I'm going to place them on the table here. And you can me a favor and just say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Right here. Okay, so let's say it one more time because it didn't quite work out the way I had planned. So so again, again, you can say stop whenever you want. Okay, and
stop.
Yeah. Okay. Again. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we'll stop right here. Now I will place that. Actually, let me place that to one side over here, like that. Okay. And I have a pair of scissors. And ladies and gentlemen, don't try this at home. I am a professional, so you know. Just kidding, just kidding. I actually have, never mind. I don't have a good joke. I don't have a good ending for the joke. Okay, so there's symbols up and down here. I'm going to run the scissors up and down here, and you can just say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Right here. Now let me just make sure you're not in between. Okay, good. So you're not in between. You're not in between the symbol. So I'm going to cut right like that. I'm very carefully not going to move anything. I'm just going to flip this over like that, and you can see that you cut right through the square. Well, I did the cutting, but you told me to cut right here, and again, very carefully, I will show you.
Ta-da.
You predicted that you would cut right through the square, and well done you. So we're going to take that a step further.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're not done yet, my friend. You're not done yet. You're never done. Anyway, if I hold this up this way, you can see there are 5 different rows of windows, and I can show you. Well, I don't know if I want to show you, but the same 5 symbols in not in any particular order, and I'm going to mix these up, and you're going to tell me which ones to put in the correct spot, and hopefully you get at least one right, because it's kind of hard to make sure that you get all of them right, but hopefully you get at least one right, and maybe even 2. But let's say we're going A, B, C, D, and E. For number 1, we can like A, B, C, D, or E.
C,
C,
as
A,
in
B,
Charlie. That's it.
C, as in Charlie, and we'll place that right in there, and you can see it on either end. And so now we have A, B, C, D for number 2.
D.
D, so it would be this one here, and that goes in there as well. And again, you can see it on either end going in. And so we have A, B, and C.
A.
A, very good. And A and B.
B.
B. And by declension, that leaves that one for number 5. Now let's just take a look real quick. Okay, so you actually did pretty well, but I can tell you that 2 of these are in the wrong spot.
Oh.
So we can, which 2 would you like to switch? Any number from 1 to 5.
Switch number 2 with
Okay.
number 5.
With number 5. Okay, so let's pull those back out. And we'll take number 5. And we'll place number 5 in here, get in there, there we go. And we'll take number 2 and place it in number 5. Now, are you happy with that? I mean, do you want to make any other changes? Or are you happy with that?
Switch 3 and 4.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And we'll take number 4 and put it in number 3. And we'll take number 3 and put it in number 4. So now we have that. Are you good with that?
I'm good with that.
Okay, so let me show you what you did. You put the circle plus sign waving on square and the star. And I'm going to turn the whole thing over really carefully to show you.
Look at that.
A 100% match. Good job, Alan. Thank you so much. And now back to Kevin.
Hey. Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you.
Right, that's almost it for tonight. Just got me to finish the evening up on. Yeah, let's stop the scar. All those, you know. Yeah. Just me. Okay, so I need someone to help me with, but only in voice for this first bit, but they can help throughout the whole thing. So let's have a look. Now, I make absolutely no apologies to anyone who watched Tommy's show last night. Of course, I'm going to do exactly the same act. So, but there's a lot of people here who weren't here last night. So let's have a look. So Lee, yeah, okay. Bring Lee up in sound and then in vision in a minute. Bit of sound and vision shortly. Okay, Lee. So
Which Lee?
Which Lee?
Oh,
Which
Lee
Lee?
Alex. Lee Alex, yeah, the one who had his hand up.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lee.
Hey, I'm used to it.
We'll have to have Lee 1 and Lee 2. Lee Alex.
Jessica.
Normally, when a magician comes on and he goes right through a routine and then you get to the end, I thought we'd change things around and put the end at the beginning. So there is the end. Ta-da! How was that? Do you want? Shall we do a do a little bit more?
That was brilliant. Replay,
A little bit more. I've got 2 envelopes with colours. Now, I just want you to choose one of those colours. Don't let me influence you in any way at all.
Blue.
You'll go for the blue one. Okay, so this is your pile of cards in the blue envelope. Okay. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue cards. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And those are yours. These are mine. In the envelope with the red dot. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red cards. It's all starting off good, isn't it?
Very good so far.
Okay, so Lee, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prove the skill of these cards. So the skill of the blue cards and the skill of the red cards. But mine are the red cards, so they're going to do the acrobatics. So I'm going to take one of the red ones like that. You see him?
Yep, see it.
And he's going to do loads of little loops, and then he's going to end up in the blue pile. Number 2 is much more exciting. So let's just take the number 2 and we'll flick him up in the air, and he goes around the ceiling several times. He comes back down, and we'll flick him into the blue pile. Now, the most difficult one is number 3, because I have to do that one with my left hand, and I'm right-handed. So it is more tricky. So excuse me while I just prepare for this. Okay, here we go. I just can't try to get the angle right. There we go. Okay, got him. And oh, this is very tricky. There we go. Oh, done it. So, in theory, if I've done this right, we should have taken 3 cards out of my red cards. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red cards.
Absolutely, yes.
And with any luck, your red cards, my red cards, did their acrobatics and ended up over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and there are our 3 reds, and they've moved across. Thank you, Lee. Thanks for your help with
Absolutely. Thank you. Very good.
Ooh.
My pleasure. Thank you also.
Well done, Lee. Bravo, Lee. Bravo, bravo.
Bravo, Lee. Lee, Alex, would you like to join me now, not only in sound, but also in vision? Over there.
Yes, go ahead. Yes, absolutely.
Hey, there he is. I said that we would have the end of the beginning. And so this is the end. There it is. And we're going to use a pack of cards to help us with the end. First thing I'm going to do is what I always do, is remove them pesky jokers. So, okay, so no jokers. If you were here, Lee, Alex.
Yes.
I'm qualifying it now every time. I would hand these to you and ask you to cut them. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut little bits and big bits and just keep cutting, and you just say when to stop.
A few more times, couple more times.
And a little bit, and then a bit in the middle, And
Stop.
there. Oh, do you want those down there or back on top?
On top.
Back on top.
On top.
And the final cut is yours. And this time I'm going to be really fair with you. I'm going to bevel the cards like that and then go down. And then you tell me where to cut. So you just say...
Stop.
Stop there?
Stop.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we could stop there. And absolutely, if you want to stop there, we can. But you don't want to say afterwards, oh, maybe one more, maybe one less. So do you want to stop there or go one more or one less? Or
No. Stop. Definitely stop there.
Absolutely stop there.
Absolutely.
So you have cut to this card here. I don't want to know. There we go. That's the right pronunciation. What that card is. So I'm going to take my glasses off, cover my eyes, and lift that card up for you to see. So tell me if you can see it or can't. So I'm going to do that and look away. So that is the top card, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely.
And can you see it?
I can see it, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
Take that card, put it in your mind.
Got it.
And I'm going to put it back down, hopefully on top. Is that on top there?
Just about.
Okay. Okay, and I can look again. So, this is the card you chose. I'm going to put it there. Now, I want you again to put that card back into the pack. Somewhere between sort of a third and 2/3 of the pack, somewhere roughly in that sort of area. So I'm going to again riffle down and you tell me where you want to put it.
Stop.
There?
Stop.
And again, do you want a few more?
No, that's fine. That's good.
And just remember, that's where you wanted it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There we go. So, the end has been sitting there since the beginning. So let's have a look. And your card's now buried in the pack and I can't touch it. And your card was...
27.
We're not sure where that came from. Was it a 27? I don't think there is a 27 in the pack, is there?
No, I don't think
27
so.
of diamonds?
No.
2 of sevens?
No.
7 of twos?
Nothing to do with the card, no.
Nothing to do with the card. Ah, it's the end. So maybe that's where it is. Maybe that's where you put it.
27th position? Maybe.
27th position. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So that is the 27th card. What was your card, Lee? The one that I'm holding in my hand?
And twins. Absolutely. Well done.
Thank you, Lee. Thanks, bud. Right, that's all we've got time for tonight, folks. Say good night to all our wonderful gallery of magicians and non-magicians and everybody out there in Facebook land. Goodbye, Facebookers and Twitchers. I will just stop the live feed just like that and stop the recording just like that.